to ask you to put something up. I'm going to ask you if you really are grateful to Carl, and if you really think that it's a good organization. Money's not an issue. If you're resourceful, you don't need to have the resources. I'm not asking you to have a lot of money in your pocket right now. What I'm asking you to do is get creative. Could you create a weight loss challenge that would raise money for an organization like this? Could you create a walkathon in your local market with your team alone that would raise money for this? Could you? It would be no problem. Do you think Carl would appreciate it? Do you think he'd be grateful? Do you think he's kind of a little like, man, I do all this and then I ask people and I get 3 donations? Huh, that kind of sucks. If I was him, I'd kind of think that. So here's what I'm telling you. Marina and I will donate $5,000 to the organization. If I want to challenge you, how many people in this room, and you don't have to answer it right away, would be willing to commit to either giving or raising $1,000 between now and the end of this year? How many people would be willing to do that? Make that pledge, make that commitment. We'll give $5,000 right this second, okay? Now, really, here's what I want you to do. I want you, if they've got a place in that organization that you can go pledge it, say, listen, I don't have it right now, but you can count on it. It's done. Write it in blood. How many one more time? I think that's somewhere in the neighborhood of 500 people just raise their hands. And it's, some of you can do 5,000, some of you can do 10,000, some of you get creative. Get creative to raise some money. But guess what? Guess what just happened? If you follow through on the thing that you acted on just in the last 5 minutes. We just raised $500,000. $500,000 for that organization, and they will match it dollar for dollar up to $500,000. And this room alone helped Carl hit his goal. If you will follow through and do what you said you would do as you leave here. See, the power of what we are is what I just showed you. The influence that we can have. Do you know what $500,000 is going to do to that organization? It's just enormous. And this one little group gets to put their stamp on it and say, you know what? Guess what? I was part of the room. I didn't really have a plan, but I got a challenge and I raised my hand, and guess what? I went home and did a lose weight-a-thon. And I had people pledge $10 for every pound I lost, or $20 for every pound I lost. And I did that throughout the whole team, and we raised this much money, and we brought a huge check to the company founder in gratitude for what he did for us. Okay, so first of all, give yourself a round of applause for that. Well done.